Good morning, everyone. Early on Saturday, and we're probably going to finish Dark Souls today. Dark Souls. Dark Souls, yay! Okay. Here we go. Cut the music. Alright. Everything's going good. Do I have everything where I need it to be? Looks like so. And let's do it. Just got Seat the Scaleless and Lost Witch of Izalith to kill. Alright, I'm gonna do something here because... Oh. Ouch. Well, that hurt. Ouch, that also hurt. My god. Stop hitting the banister, stupid! You gotta be kidding me here. Alright. Well, that was stupid. Let's just finish using heal. We're coming up on the... There is one forced death in this game. And we're coming right up on it, so... But it doesn't matter what I do here. You can skip this death, but it requires, like, breaking the geometry of the level. So... Actually, can I... Yeah. Oh, I'm not breaking the geometry of the level. I think what you can do is you can, as that elevator goes up, you can jump. You can try to get over onto that other area. Anyways, for right now, we can't get there. If we do this part normally, at least. The death is required. Cannot get any deeper into the library than this. Be wary of mimicry. Oh, it is in fact a mimic. Good job, guy. Alright, I got the Symbol of Avarice. One of the few items that actually increases item discovery rates. It's great for farming. Can't really use it here. Well, I'm not really going to be using it during this playthrough, because I'm not going to be doing any farming. There we go. Had a window that was hidden. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. So we got ourselves a nameless NPC here. Just been taken over by crystals. It's just someone. No idea who. Okay. Yay! I think we're almost done with crystal lizards. Undead ahead. Alright, so you're gonna tell me I'm gonna die. So what I'm gonna do here is rather than I'm gonna take off my clothes, take off my other stuff. Everything's going away. Everything must go! Alright, so the goal here is to die before he curses me. So I need him to hurt me a lot quickly. And in order to do that, I'm just going to goose it. We don't need... Okay. Hi, Seath. How you doing, buddy? Kill me. Thank you. I need it. Yeah, okay, good. I need to die before that curse meter fills all the way up. I don't want to be cursed on top of Hollow. Hi, Rush. Aw. Okay. Well, I'm a naked zombie now. Let's get dressed again. Which one do I have here? The... care list. That's right. Well, feel free to troll a couple times before before you leave. It's rather early in the morning for me. I couldn't sleep, so I'm like, I'm just gonna finish this game. Grass Crest Shield. And here I need to put the talisman. Talisman, that's the word I couldn't think of last night. All you people who are following the lore of this run. There we go. Actually, I don't need to use this. Well, do I have any more water? Yeah, I'll use that again later. Stick with this for now. And this. Here we go. Alright. Well, normally we wouldn't be able to restore our humanity here. Oh, wait, yeah, we could. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can use humanity. The actual item to restore my humanity. So I'm just gonna do that. There's too many things called humanity. You have humanity, the item, humanity, the points up in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. You get humanity, the state of being human. You get humanity, one of the enemies. It's just everywhere in this game. We're only human. Oh no, I think Rush... Oh no, wait no. I thought Rush left, but then they come right back. Couldn't get away from me, huh? So this will be a pretty interesting stream. I'm probably gonna finish today. But I'm also quite tired. We'll see what happens first. Do I finish the game or pass out? Come on, man. Yes. Yes, come into the light. I will drag you out, Rush. Into the world. Can't believe I have to do work on Saturday. In fact, I can't believe anybody ever has to do work. Alright, we're fucked. We're locked in a cell, and this guy's not gonna let us out. So, I have to do a little bit of it. Oh, sorry, what was the word? See, I'm tired. Okay. I have to break my vow to not to kill anything that doesn't try to kill me first, so... For the third time in this game. Here we go. Sorry, I needed the key. Oh, this one does not open with that key then? I thought it did. Uh-oh. Jailbreak! Jailbreak! Alright, close it with his head. And his arms. Alright. Release the hounds, I guess? Snake-headed things. Release the hounds! Are the hounds with bees in their mouth, and when they bark they shoot bees at you? Well, do your worst. Alright, this guy's gonna come running up, now that the alarm's going off. He's gonna try to get by me. He's gonna squeeze by me there. That guy too is gonna do the same. There we go. If I don't kill them now, they will go all the way up that ladder and become just a pain in the ass. Anyway, the alarm's going to be going off the whole time I'm here. At least it's not annoying. It's kind of soothing, actually. How is that an alarm? Okay, did I miss any enemies? Nope. So they're all going to be making their way up to me because of the alarm. Uh-oh, he's going to try to grab me. Oh, he got me. No, this is going to hurt a lot. Okay. So I gotta be careful because every single one of these can grab me over and over and over and just make my life hell. Ouch. He threw me back into jail. No. Okay, so they can do more than just grab me, at least. Alright. Drop. Humanity. Right, this one does not open with the keys I have. Just gonna be working on taking all these guys out systematically. A little bit of crystal zombie genocide going on here. I'm a monster. They were just chilling in the prison. Everyone knows it's not right to kill prisoners of war. Sorry, I forgot that. Alright, extra key. Now I can open the other doors. There was something here I wanted to check out. Is this a dead end? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, this just lets me drop down to where I was. Okay, oh wait. Yeah, where I was. Let's turn off the alarm before we go back up. Oh. Alright, that takes care of the hounds. These two, they don't attack you, unfortunately. But, again, I must break my vow to not to kill things that don't try to kill me. Because they drop miracles. And those are the only ways to get those. Can't open this door yet. Hey, Logan! Hi!
Alas, I'm imprisoned once again.
Yeah, you're really bad at this adventuring thing.
The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge. So close, but just out of reach. The thought offends me so I could simply die.
Well, good luck with that.
The arts, you understand me?
Oh, sure, yeah. Student of the arts. I'm not here to just kill things. Okay. He's just repeating himself. I'm just here to kill things, dude. I don't care about this knowledge stuff. From the perspective of the chosen undead here, this is quite an adventure. It's like, they have no idea what's going on. They just want to kill things. Oh god, so many snake men. Too many snake men, too many snake men, too many snake men, too many snake men. Alright, let's turn off this alarm. Oh! That's right. The inmates run the prison now, bitches. It's not a mimic, so we will be writing this down. Yay! Now we can get out of the prison. I'm the warden now. Alright, so a lot of this episode is actually probably going to be running up and down these spiral stairs, because we gotta come back here to free Logan as well. So there's going to be a lot of this running up and down. And hey, if we can manage to survive all the way till we get back to Seep the Scaleless, we can reclaim our souls. It's very unlikely we're going to be able to do that. Oh wait, did I skip any doors? Shit. Told you it was mostly going to be running up and down the stairs. Okay. 1, 2... No. Okay, I didn't skip any doors. Oh! Hey, everyone! It's Rhea! You okay, Garrel? I think she wants to kill me. Unfortunately for her, I'm very strong. Sorry, Rhea. I can't take this. Yep, I had to kill her. So she only survives that long if you buy all her stuff in the parish and she moves on before Petrus kills her. So, she's fated to die either way. Oh, I thought this was the cell I started in. So, Rush, how you been doing today? I haven't seen you in a while, at least in my streams. I have seen you in other places. Okay, so I want to be careful not to die here. Huh. Okay, I don't think I can get to that other half of the thing there. And plus, it drops into nothingness, so I don't think I care about that. Can I drop down here? Yeah. Okay, so you see this little ridge to my right-hand side? Still trying to get motivated, says Rush. Yeah, aren't we all? Okay, so that usually pushes me away, and then I fall all the way down and die, so let's see if it happens. Yay, it didn't happen this time. Alright, I don't think there's anything in this direction that I need to see. Wait, is that the top of the, cage there? What is that? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think this is the top of the, lookout. Yeah, there it is. Okay, going well, going okay. Alright, I'm just gonna make sure I haven't missed anything here. Okay, archive door, giant key. NPC Rhea Thorland. We just got that soul of a brave warrior. Okay, we're good. We can drop down. Whee! That's what I hate about vertical levels. It's like, have I got everything? Because I don't want to drop down if I didn't get everything. I think about it way too hard. Back up the stairs we go. Told you there's going to be a lot of running up these spiral stairs. We're going to have to do it again when we come to rescue Big Hat Logan. Alright, I think this is the cell we started in. It is not. Jeez, these are long stairs. Okay, that's the cell we started in. Problem is, we're not done with this chamber yet. Look at all these books. How do you even reach the books up there? That'd be terrifying. Yes, hello, librarian. I need that book right over there. You see at the very farthest corner. So if you could just climb up there and get it for me, I would quit my job. Right then and there. I'm not scared of heights, but... No! Not scared of heights, but I'm scared of dying. Okay, so this is where I might fall and die, because that thing, like, might push... If you get too close to that while you're trying to fall, it will, like, kick you out into the middle of the room. It's weird. Let's see what happens. Okay, I made it. Had to get Rhea's clothes, which she apparently put on that corpse for some reason. I actually just think that's Rhea's corpse. Poor Rhea. It's weird. They exist in your world, but they die in their own. I don't know how it quite works. There's like weird multi-dimensional stuff going on in this game. Be wary of enemy. Alright. You got it. There he is. And then there's one behind me too. He's probably gonna start shooting arrows at me in a second. Praise the sun. Yep, there's the arrows. I feel a presence. There's an arrow bloom from my back. Okay. Gotta deal with a channeler now. There he is. 2 channelers. Oh. They're no longer as strong as they used to be. Or I'm stronger. Alright. We're back in the archives. Okay, he's gonna be an arrow shoot me, and this guy's gonna try to hit me. Okay. Be wary of Up. You got it. It's a very sad movie. I've never seen Up, and every time I try to start watching it, I say, nah, not today. Not today, bad thoughts. The same thing happens whenever I try to watch Grave with the Fireflies. I start the movie and I'm like, I don't feel like feeling sad today. And when I do feel sad, I'm just not watching movies, so it never happens. Alright. So, this part is kind of a pain, because I'm going to have to move these stairs around. It may take forever. Okay, nothing over here. God, this library is emptier than I remember. Ouch! I think somebody's nearby. How about you? That's what I think of you. Ouch! I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, doing this tired is gonna make things a little bit interesting, I think. Alright, gotta fall to these stairs. Ouch! Oh, God. Okay. God. Bye, Chandler. Chandler Bing. Okay. God, I thought there were items on these places. Am I just blind? What the fuck? There's a chest. Is it a mimic? It's not a mimic. Got some sorcery. Hocus pocus, abracadabra. Did I say abracadabra? Okay, so this is where I came from. Gotta flip these stairs. Okay, I've already been up here. I'm getting confused pretty easily today. Whew. Nothing there. Oh my god, really? I thought there was more in this library than just one or two items. Nothing there. Alright, we're gonna have to hit this guy with some magic, because he is not going to come across to see us. Oh, he's already dead. Whee! Oh! Oh, that looks like it hurt. Are you okay down there? He's okay. Just a slip and fall accident at work. He's gonna go a whole bunch of workman's comp. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay, buddy? No, he's dead. That's gonna be an OSHA violation. I'll get the form and we'll fill out the paperwork. He died kind of like a cartoon character there. I feel like there'd be a weird chalk outline of him. Alright, this is not a mimic. Anyway, we finally made it back down to the floor. Yay for us! We can finally set our bonfire to this area. I'll do that in a bit though. Well, actually I'll set the bonfire because we can warp to it. In case I die, I'll set this bonfire. Yay! Warp point unlocked. I'm not gonna stoke it yet though. That fire's gonna be so stoked, dude. Right, like... I think there's one mimic, and there's like 4 chests and 1 mimic here. So I gotta be careful, I don't remember which one's the mimic. Alright, now we can free Logan. That's the mimic. Amazing Ember. I think this is the best magic ember in the game. Crystal Ember. Nope, just a Crystal Ember. Crystal makes weapons extremely more powerful, but you can never repair them. When they break, they're done. Liar ahead. Well, I assume that there's probably somebody who says this is an illusory wall, but they've been rated down so far that their thing almost never shows up. Alright. We're not going to go through that fog wall yet. It leads to the boss, well, not boss. It leads to the next area where the boss is. But we're not going to do that yet. We still got so much library left to explore, guys. So much library. Alright, let me make sure I got everything in the upper floors. Ow. My knee just popped. I missed a Twinkling Titanite? Really? Weird. Well, let's go see. I'm just looking around, looking around. Okay, let's go get it. Ah, damn it. Stupid chairs. Okay. Can I get it? Target, please. It's not letting me target him. I'll kill this guy first. Can I target him, please? There we go. I don't think I can reach him with my spells, though. No! Yay, I did it! Alright, let's check out this level. Gonna be a mimic here. Wait, what? Oh, am I looking at this upside down? Oh, I am looking at this upside down. Okay. I'm on this side. Okay. Oh, he did drop something. A longbow. I already had one of those. Okay, checked out that side. Let's go this side. Missed me. Ah, God, there's still nothing here. Alright, there's Twinkling Titanite on the next level up, and I think that's it. And an Evelyn in the previous room, but I have to get that. I have to do something special to get that. Hey, this is where I was before. Ouch. Ouch. I'm okay, folks. Just a couple of arrows through the heart, it's fine. Alright, so there was a Twinkling Titanite here. Oh, I did pick that up. Okay. What are you shooting at? Oh, the Channeler does come back. Okay. Ouch! He trident me. Tridented me? Where's he going? Damn it, I missed. Ouch. Basically just in berserker mode now, just running at things and killing them. With no regard to my safety. Okay. As long as that guy doesn't come after me, I'm fine. He can just stay there and wallow in his pity or whatever. Swallowing the wallower. Oh, there he... Oh my gosh. That really hurt. That did too. Dear God. Alright, I'm all out of heals. Okay. And I gotta get that chest up there, but it's gonna be a little bit harder than the other things I did. Words. Sometimes my brain, man, just don't work. Uh-oh. Assholes. Alright, let's see if I can find that thing I missed. Oh, I have to go up a level. He's stuck in the wall. What the hell? Ouch. I think that's the last enemy left alive here. We'll go get Logan in a second. We're on the 3rd floor here. I did the mimic over there, so I need to come up here. Oh, I know what the problem was. I forgot to check out the lower floor on the other side, didn't I? I did. Duh. Okay, that's how I missed it. Yeah, there it is. I see the chest now. I don't think it's a mimic. It isn't. Okay. I don't know what that source of light is. It's like a reflection that follows me, but I don't know what it's reflecting on the floor behind my feet there. It's like if I had cast light above my head, but I don't. Alright, so here's where the difficulty lies. Actually, let's do a churn. Let's do 2 churns. I'm gonna turn off gravity, actually. I think. Because I always mess this up. So let me turn off gravity real quick. I just don't want to die right here. Because I put so much work into clearing this area out. Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to turn gravity back on for a second. That was unexpected. Dunk. Okay, gravity off. That's right, Rochefel. We're getting to see your dad right now. Alright, so I gotta line this up so I fall onto the... So what you're supposed to do is while the stairs are moving, you're supposed to just jump off the end onto this bookcase. But I always miss it and die, so I want to line it up perfectly before I fall. Alright. And this is the last item in the library. Yay! Special crossbow! Okay. We got the Evelyn, we got that, we got that, we got that. Everything is done here. Let's go save Logan. Let's run back to him. Don't remember how it started, but for some reason whenever I cheat hardcore like that, that's when Rochefel sees his dad. I've stopped asking questions. I don't think he's paying attention anymore. Quick, say mean things about Rochefel behind his back. Here's some street gossip about Rochefel. He's a cool guy. People like him. Isn't that weird? I don't know how to say mean things. I'm really bad at gossiping. Because I don't talk about people behind their backs. Mainly because I don't have any friends to talk to about it. Alright, all the way back down these stairs. This stream is about 90% running up and down these stairs. We're gonna have to do it again. But I can use Homeward, so... Just queuing that up. Yeah, either Rochefel left or he's just not paying attention anymore. That's fine. Background noise or background watching. That's what I'm good for. Hey Logan, I have a key to save you, but I'm gonna talk to you first.
Hello again.
Okay, he just says essential.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome very
Say,
much.
That makes twice. I must be sure to repay you. I will visit the archive.
I take cash or credit
Any
cards.
new spells, I shall share them with you. Prepare to be impressed
Cash or credit cards?
by the onward march of sorcery.
I don't get paid in spells, guy.
Hello. Don't mind me. Go on ahead. I'll head out soon. I wish to lay down my plans before I visit the archives.
This is how you get trapped in places. Don't just sit in the last place you were locked in. Somebody could just come by and close the gate on you, dude.
Hello.
Just at least get out of the prison cell before you decide to stop moving. Alright. Moving on. It'd be great if I went to get that Keeper's Soul and he just locked me in here. No way to get out. Oh, I can use some word. No way to get out. Oh, here's a fun fact I forgot to say. The Lord Vessel doesn't work at this bonfire. Which I forgot until I sat down at it, because I thought I could warp from here. Bye, Rush! Have fun! Oh god, I think the snake men are up there now. I should not have sat down at that bonfire. Oh good, they're not in the way. Thanks for joining me, Rush. I really enjoy when you watch me. I might sound a little sarcastic today, but that's just because I'm like... Whew. Ooh, I got a trident. That's actually pretty rare. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, I'm going to the, bonfire down there. Gotta go sit at that bonfire. That way if I die, I don't have to make this run again. Bonfire, 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 bonfire... Safe! Oh, safe! Woo! It's okay. I mashed A. It made me stand back up. Alright, let's kindle it. Something weird happened here. Give me a second. It's not in the game. I just have to check something. Okay, and one more kindle. Cannot kindle any further. So I could go reclaim my stuff from the Scaleless room, but we'll come back to that later. Assuming I don't die before I get back there. That's actually not the room where we fight Seep the Scaleless. Okay, we are going... Where are we going? Oh. Ouchies! I'm going the wrong way. Alright, going this way now. And Logan should be... Here! There he is.
Hello there.
Hello
I was
there.
expecting you. This place is truly magnificent. More than expected you.
So you gonna pay me yet?
I shall
Cash or
share
credit card,
these
dude?
sorceries with you.
No, not net spells. Cash.
Of Seath's immortality.
This guy is not listening.
The secret of Seath's immortality. If you have fought him and were imprisoned, you must know that Seath is a true undead, different from ourselves. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affects him. granting true insulation from death. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affects him, granting true insulation from death.
Did he just
It
repeat
is an
himself?
effect of the primordial crystal,
That's weird. Oh.
a sacred treasure pillaged by Seath when he turned upon the ancient dragons. So only by destroying the primordial crystal can you so much as scratch his hide. And it's so
Good advice.
the primordial crystal is in the inner garden of these very archives, the Crystal Forest.
Alright then.
The
Cool.
tomes stored in these archives are truly magnificent, a great pool of knowledge, the fruits of superior wisdom and an unquenchable desire for the truth. Some would say Seath had an unsound fixation, but his work is a beautiful, invaluable resource. All progress demands sacrifice, and I certainly bear no antipathy for that wonderful scaleless beast.
Alright then.
The tomes stored...
Okay, he's repeating himself now. Okay. You're supposed to be paying me. Why am I giving you souls for these spells? They're supposed to be my payment for rescuing you, dude.
Come again. The knowledge here is limitless.
He still charges me.
Absorb it, then
What an
share it
asshole.
with you.
But I still love you, Logan. You're cute. You're just
Hello there.
an asshole.
You really are very diligent. Oh, I understand. We are in the midst of a revolution. The tomes store...
Okay.
Farewell.
Farewell. Alright, I'm not sure. I don't think he goes hollow yet. I think I have to beat Seath first. I'm gonna check. If he's still sitting here, he's not hollow. Okay, he's not gonna go hollow yet.
Oh, her time. The tomes store...
Still says the same thing. Still has nothing to sell. Alright. We're done with him. And I did just remember something I forgot to do earlier, so I'm gonna go check on it. Damn it. Alright, let's see if he's here. I might have missed it. Yay, he's here! Hey, Solaire! Oh, God, he's so cute. Okay, can I talk to you, please? Thank you.
Hello there.
Hello
I'm
there!
glad to see you alive.
Me too.
You have done well. Indeed you have. You've a strong arm, strong faith, and most importantly, a strong heart.
I do
I
indeed.
am in awe, really. Yes, yes.
Yes.
What do you
Yes.
think? Why not join me as a warrior of the sun?
Absolutely,
Righteous
sir.
knights, guardians of all that is good, in the name of the Lord of Sunlight.
Praise the sun.
Only if it would please you, of course. Well?
Yes, 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 yes,
Oh,
yes.
magnificent. I knew you would fancy it. Then join the Covenant. Here, stay still for a moment.
Yay! I'm a sun bro.
And there we are. Now, just say a prayer at the altar of sunlight, right there. Then you shall know the brilliance of our sun.
Yay!
Oh, hello there. Exhilarating, is it not? The
The
power,
power of the sun.
I am blessed to have found such a brave companion.
Aw. He's a sweetheart. I like him. Excuse me.
Oh, hello there.
Okay. So that's just well, actually, is he gonna move on if I... That's just a little missable scene with Solaire that you can do. And of course I enjoy seeing Solaire, so... No, he doesn't move on. Okay. Back to the Duke's Archives. There it is. Okay, now we can go through the fog. Alright, nothing down here but a bunch of crystal guys. Hey, that one's made of gold. Let's kill it. It's special, kill it. Like big game hunters. And find a rare white lion. Uh-oh. Wow. Thought that was gonna hit me. This is. Oh. Went over my head. Haha! Sigmar, how you doing?
It was you who rescued
Ooh.
me.
Your voice is different.
Thank you.
Sigmar's gone through them changes. Oh, never mind.
I don't know how I
I'm
ended
serious.
up in that crystal. It wasn't terrible in there, but I could hardly move. I must think of some way to repay you.
I take cash or credit cards.
Oh, have you seen my father?
I have.
You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine. Thank goodness. I knew he was here somewhere. Well then, now I must find him. Thanks again, truly. Now if we'll just stay put and keep out of trouble.
Silly daddy. Stay out of trouble.
Thank goodness.
Okay. She's repeating herself. Alright. We're gonna follow her quest line for just a little bit. Her quest line's pretty easy.
Oh, hello again.
Hello again.
You're both managing quite well, aren't you?
Yep.
I haven't found my father yet. Have you seen him?
Yes, I have.
Really? Then I must be off. I'm sorry he's caused you trouble. He has a knack for that. If you just stay put.
Silly daddy.
Really?
Alright, she's repeating herself. Does she disappear from some bonfire? Nope, I have to reload the game. Dark Souls 2 and 3 are a little bit better about this. You just have to set up bonfires to move people along their quest lines. Yep, she's gone now. Alright, let me make sure. Where's the next place I see her? I think that's just about it for her. Sieglind. Yep. Next place I see her is also the last place I see her. Back to the archives. Oops. We're just doing a lot of NPC quest lines here. Okay. Alright. We've got a blue titanite chunk and crystalline gaunt and the crystalline set to find. There's the crystalline set right there. The blue titanite chunk is over there. And real quick, I'm going to bring up the map for the next level because I'm going to be running a lot through it. Crystal Cave. It's pretty small, thankfully. Because I'm pretty sick of trying to kill Seed the Scaleless already. Alright, we're just going to run through because the golems don't really have anything for us other than souls. Run! gonna try to avoid fighting in this area as much as possible because these guys can just swipe us off of these narrow ledges. Again, whenever you see narrow bridges like this, there's always going to be enemies with knockback. Now look at these snowflakes. They're falling on nothing. Wherever you see them hitting ground that doesn't exist, it means there's just an invisible path there. So we're going to be using this a lot during this section. Hey, our old friend the Moonlight Butterfly. We've got a few of his brothers here. Luckily they don't try to kill me if I don't try to kill them. Alright. See, people have even marked where there's invisible paths for us. For the most part, they're straight, so it's just a straight shot if I just walk. Path ahead. Oh. Well, that was a developer message. There's one-time crystal golem, so I'm gonna kill him. Hopefully he doesn't knock me off the ledge. He probably will. See? Knockback you wouldn't believe. I fell. I fell! I immediately died. Well, we lost our souls back in Seath the Scaleless' room. Okay. Oh my god. I gotta remember to sit down with the Duke Archives. Bonfire. So I don't have to go through all this warping again? Oh, I don't have any souls. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Kinda wish there were some bonfires closer to where the boss is. But that is in fact the closest one to the boss. We have to run through this entire damn level. That's where this game's... I don't want to say difficulty, because that would be rewarding them for bad design decisions. But the game's difficulty, quote-unquote, lies in the fact that they make you run through the entire level before you can get the boss. It's like playing a game without checkpoints. Like if you died, you'd have to start the entire thing over again every single time. It's really hard to feel like you're making any sort of progress sometimes. Okay, let's try to get this guy dead. Oh, I can take him to the, yeah, this'll be easier to hit him from here. Oh! Hi, guy. Thank you for killing yourself. What a nice guy. Alright, the other one's not so easy. At this point, I might just... oh, actually... Gravity. One. Haha. No, gravity. That way if he hits... oh, shit. Well, come on, follow me back up. Where I can hit you. There we go. Ouch. So, like I said, I'm just gonna turn off gravity, because, well, at least while I'm fighting these guys. Alright, turn gravity back on. I should really have a hotkey for this, actually. Okay. gravity is off. Oh no. That thing happened again. Where my controller is randomly attacking. Alright. Turn gravity on. You know what? I do need a hotkey for this so I can stop leaving the game. Alright. 2 crystal golems are dead. We need to go right here. One crystal lizard. 2 crystal lizards. And we missed the 3rd crystal lizard. So let's, whoop. Let's reload. There are 3 crystal lizards in this tunnel. So, let's go out a bit this way. Alright. And reload. There's the 3rd crystal lizard. Ah! It fucking disappeared too quickly. Let's move further out. And hopefully when we load back in he won't be running already. There he is, but he's already running. There we go. Yay, got him. Alright, turn gravity back off again. Because this part's kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, so this is the only part of the game, or the, this is the only, invisible path that doesn't just continue straight on. So it looks like somebody gave me a hint right here. Oop. Be wary of fall. Yeah. Alright, so over here. Here! Alright, and then it looks like a straight shot. No. Right here. Why can't I reach you? Da, da, da. Uh-oh, please don't fall. Tears ahead. Okay, pause. Okay, it should be just going down here. Yay! Okay, so up here. I'll just turn gravity back on right here. Alright. Oh, actually, no. No, I'll turn gravity back on. God. Where is it? There we go. And it should be a straight shot. Oh, you see, this path is actually pretty wide. Imminent fall. That was a developer message. Let's see, it's a straight shot to the last ledge there. Good luck. Here. And people usually label it pretty well, obviously. As you can see, I did it. Come on. Rear? I don't know why they said that, but we got complimented on our rear. Okay. We made it to the last section. Oh, gotta get a soul of a hero. This one might make the butterfly want to kill us. If we take this. Nope, he's still just perched. last section has just a bunch of man-eating clams. We can just run by them. Hi, man-eating clams. Usually I just see clams eating man. Wait. Ouch. Take a drink. Right, this is kind of a gimme fight because he's not too hard. But he can curse me, so there is that. Nice, nice, yes, I see. I see. I'm here to kill you. Woo. Hey, he's invincible now. Oh, the clams came in. I wasn't expecting that. Oh god, they're all here. I thought they couldn't get through the door. And now I'm stuck. Okay, they should die soon. Hopefully. Hey, see, do you want to help me out here? Come on, dudes, die. I'm gonna die. Okay, we're back to normal. Oh, clam's still alive. God, I thought they couldn't get me. I thought they couldn't get through the door. God dang it. Last clam dead finally. I gotta get out of here before I turn cursed. Ouch. I can't freaking see. I think he's dead. Jeez, that was rough. Ah, hey, Leonard, nice to see you. Sorry, I had chat behind another window, but I see you now. Hey, Leonard, thanks for joining. Let me catch up on chat real quick. How am I today? Oh my god, insects, plants, careful there. You know, it would be more terrifying than if the boss was a giant pumpkin instead of a weird crystal lizard. Well, I don't know. Weird crystal lizard, giant pumpkin, I think probably equal on the terrifying scale. Sorry about that. But now I can see chat. The reason I couldn't see it is I was turning gravity on and off there. And that is a window in front of chat. Okay. Alright, we finished this, so let's go back up to the Duke's Archives. We're gonna finish off Logan's quest line. And as most quest lines finish, of course that usually results in the death of the NPC. Goodbye, Big Hat Logan. I love you and I'll miss you. He's gone rather insane.
Who are you?
I'm Siri.
Stay clear of my work. Curses upon you. How dare you disturb me?
But Logan, I love you. Don't tell me to go.
Who are you?
Alright, let's reload the game. He's gone. Logan's gone. Well, let's go kill him. Damn it. Ouch. Get out of the way, dude. Ouch. 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 Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh my god. Holy crap, they can pile on the damage so quickly. Jesus Christ. Yeah, even the smallest of enemies can become a problem in this game. There's really never any time you're safe, even with maximum stats like I have. Which is why I give myself them. Make my job easier. Undead ahead, I've already rated that. Hey Logan! He's Nikki! Nikki Logan. Ugh. It's hiding in the wall. Hi Logan. I'll love you forever. I'll never forget you. Who was that man? Got his hat. Is this a, no it's not a mimic. Yay, best magic ember. Yeah, fuck with that, guys. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know. Alright, Soul of a Great Hero. 1 of 2 in the game. This guy almost got one of the Lord Souls, but then he died. What a loser. Alright, I'm in Seath's room. Got the large magic ember. I got the Soul of a Great Hero. Alright. And real quick, I just gotta run back and get the last... I have to get Logan's set from where he used to be sitting. Oh, shit. Two seconds. Damn it. So, how you doing today, Leonard? You're up early? I am... Wait, I actually don't know what time it is. Oh, it's 11:30. It's not early at all. Holy crap. For some reason I thought it was like 9 a.m. Where am I going? Humanity restored. Yeah, it's like taking a shower after a long period of being dirty. Humanity restored. Alright. Got Logan's stuff. I'm actually going to switch out my catalyst. He has the best catalyst in the game. Logan! And, Duke's Archive is done. So next we're going to the Demon Ruins. And real quick, we're going to warp to the Daughter of Chaos. This will also finish up our last 2 NPC quest lines. In fact, we're approaching the very, very end of the game. Just gotta get through these last two areas. Which, let's see, that is Demon Ruins. That word is what you see when you go to a Queen concert. Humanity restored? Okay. Let's see. I don't quite get your joke, but I like the intent. Thanks for I don't know what's going on. Just to let you know, I barely slept. I couldn't sleep longer than like 3 hours for some reason, so I'm a little bit out of sorts. My brain's a little weird, and I don't get things very quickly. Let's see. Where are we going? We have to... Oh, yeah. I need some humanity. In fact, I need a lot of humanity. I need to check something out. Where are my covenants? Covenants. Alright, cool. Let's put on the old witch's ring.
Quaylag, what is it?
We're going to rejoin her covenant.
Quaylag, please, sister, do not cry. I am happy, really. I have you. Don't I?
I have bad news for you, lady.
I'll be fine. But that
Okay, she's just repeating herself now. Alright, let's get back into her covenant.
again.
So this is actually the only covenant in the game that gives you something. I mean, other covenants will give you spells and stuff, but this actually gives you a shortcut that you can use. Which, in fact, we're going to use to save Solar. Alright, so... First off, we have to give her 10 humanity. We're going to give her 9. And then one more. This gives us 1 rank in her covenant.
Oh, thank you, Quaylag.
You're welcome. Alright, so now we're rank 2 in her covenant. The next rank happens at 30, so let's give her 19 more. Now we've given her 29. I like to just make sure I get all the rank rewards exactly right. This is number 30. Alright, this is all we have to give her, but we're going to rank 3. Because this is my chosen covenant. Alright, she gave me a new spell.
Thank you, Quaylag.
You're welcome. I am rank 2. Next rank happens at 80, so I have to give her... Oh. I have to give her 49. Okay. And this will get me rank 3.
Oh, thank you, Quaylag.
Yay! Reinforce Estus Flask, enter Covenant to talk. Nope. We're all done here. Yay! Chaos Servant level 3. Oh, you got anything to say to me, Angie?
Hello, but don't. Below us lies the ruins of the legendary city of Izalith. There,
Izalith. I say it wrong every time I say Izalith.
watches over the flame of chaos. Our fair lady and Mistress Quaylag fled from the ruins. I do not know the details, and I do not ask.
Okay then.
Worse than
And now he's repeating himself.
worse than
Okay. Nothing to modify. Nothing to purchase. Let's go. Thanks, Angie. Angie? I don't know how to say his name. Okay, elevator still doesn't work. So, at Chaos Servant level 2, you can use the shortcut in this next area. But, I'm going to pass by it for the first time and then come back. Alright, let me bring up the map. Ooh, these places are pretty large, but for the most part I'm just gonna be running through them. Okay. So first things first, I have to take care of this giant lava flow. You can do this without taking out the, lava, without getting rid of the lava, but it's really hard and I don't want to do that. Through the fog gates. Ceaseless discharge. Of course. A very, very fun name for this enemy. Hey. You look like a fun guy. Maybe we can be friends. Are we friends, big guy? See? He's not gonna hurt me. We're friends. That's right. Let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me to the end. Trifling. Hey, what's this? Maybe I'll just pick it up. You mind if I pick this up? No? Okay. Oh, he minded. I missed. It's still too far away. Shit. Okay. So most of the things down here are weak to magic because they're made of fire. I'm not sure how that works. Ow! I'm not sure how that works. Okay, let's take a drink. Wait for him to slam his arm down, and... damn it! Okay, I should be able to kill him in a couple more hits. What the fuck, dude? I had my shield out. I guess shields don't really help with this guy. Damn it. Okay. Damn it! How did he hit me? He wasn't even close. I should kill him, though. Did it. Now that he's dead, he will no longer be ceaselessly discharging. Ha. More like ceased discharge. Ha ha ha. Ah shit. Deceased discharge. That sounds gross, actually. I don't think I want deceased discharge. Well, now we go down into the madness that is Demon's Ruins. Demon Ruins. Don't fall off the edge. I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm not gonna die. Thankfully. However... You remember the Taurus demon, right? From way back at the beginning of the game? You see over there on the horizon? There's like 30 of them. Nah, it's more like 10. But still, it's a shitload of Taurus demons. Luckily, we're more powerful than we were, but still, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. And try to... Let's do that. I'm gonna try to magic some of them to death, at least. Okay, one at a time. Although I can take multiple, I'm just gonna fight one at a time. So yeah, I could take 5 or 6 of them, but not in a fight. Wow! That is some knockback. Damn it! He stepped back and I missed him. And now there's another one on me. Oh my god, I need this guy to die. Luckily they do not respawn, so everyone I kill makes this easier. Oh, there was heal. Damn it, I passed by it again. Alright, we'll save the last heal for later. There, okay, he's coming. Ooh, he's coming! Oh, the other one is too. Oh shit, I was stuck in the fire. I was just gonna cast it until he died. Alright, I gotta find the charred ring. Which one is it? It is... Where is the charred ring? Charred ring. I know you're here somewhere. Okay. Oh yeah, 2x lava lizards. Now we're talking. I think they're more like bulls, not lizards. So... Or are you talking about the next part, which we're going to get to in a second? Alright, so right now I'm going to actually just freeze my HP. I can't remember where the charred ring is, but I think it's much further on. So... I'm going to freeze my HP just to walk through the lava. The 2x... Well, they're more like machetes. There's a dual-wielding machete, what are they called? Ah, frack, what's his name? Not Chaos Demon, not... what are they called? I knew it before. You fight one in the lower Undead Burg, but I can't remember what they're called. But it is also another repurposed boss. Uh-oh. I didn't see there was another one. Alright. Oh, there's another one. God, how many of these things are there? No, I'm not trying to think of the name of the weapon that he's holding. I'm trying to think of the name of the demon himself. Give me a second. Bosses... Capra Demon. I would never have come up with that. Yeah, there's some Capra demons, which is a early game boss, but has now been repurposed into a regular enemy. Let me see. Let me unfreeze my HP. Wait. We got large. Oh, I need the Chaos Flame Ember before I unfreeze my HP. There it is. It's right over there. I need to check something real quick. Okay. Got the Chaos Flame. There we go. Now I'll unfreeze my HP. Okay. Unfortunately, the Capra demons do not die. They come back indefinitely. I do have to look something up real quick. NPC, invaders, Kirk. Ah, okay. So, there are 2 more invasions from Kirk, and they're both in this area. Well, this Islith area. Islith, whatever. Did I get all the other invaders? Kirk, Mildred, Chester, Leroy, and Jeremiah. Yep, I got them all. As long as I get Kirk. So people will not invade you after you beat a boss, so I have to make sure to get them before I fight the boss. So here's a Capra demon. Oh, they're not a lizard. He's not a lizard either. He's some kind of... Maybe he is a lizard. He's got a tail. He's got a lizard tail. Looks like he's got scales. Yeah, maybe he is a lizard. Was that the guy you were talking about? The dual-wielding machete lizard? We're about to be invaded here. And it is not a human invader, it is an NPC, so it's okay that I'm cheating. There he is. But first I gotta deal with these 2 Capra demons. And hopefully not get the other 2. Ouch, 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 this is gonna hurt. Shit, come on. I gotta kill you before Kirk gets here. There he is. And there he goes. Yeah, got his shield. Yeah, it's called a I think when you get them, they can drop their weapons, and I think it's called a demon machete. Yeah. I mean, it's like a... It's not an axe, because it doesn't really have a, haft to it. It has more of a... What's it called? My god, my brain is not working today. Hilt. It has more of a hilt than a, haft. Ah! These worms will corrode your armor directly off your body. Luckily, they don't respawn. Okay. I thought there was a bonfire here. Huh. Where am I thinking of? I could have sworn there was a bonfire here. Weird. Oh well. Oh, it's right there. Idiot. let's do some repairs actually. The lava is gonna make, yeah, the lava eats through your durability, your armor durability quickly, very quickly. Item ahead. There is indeed an item ahead. Right there. 2 items. Technically. Alright, is there anything up here I need to get? Soul of a Proud Knight. Oh god! I'm looking if there's any items above me. Nope, just 3 Capra demons. I don't want to go up there. Okay. More Taurus demons. He coming. Come on, buddy. Oh shit, I'm stuck in this hole. Scared me for a second. Alright, these Taurus demons actually respawn, so it doesn't matter if I kill them. They'll just sit there while I kill them. There we go. Another Capra demon. Why did you stop swinging? Okay. Just adjust a little bit here. There we go. Beep. Gotta be careful not to fall. Of course, they put him on a ledge here. Yes. Nope, don't jump back, please. Another Taurus demon. Damn it! Bye! Thank you for killing yourself. Okay. Ah! Worms! Alright, I'm just gonna sit here until he dies. One more. Okay. Good luck. Thank you. Very nice of him. Or whoever left that message. Miscreant ahead. Alright, here we go. Weapon! My catalyst. Alright. How bad is it? Okay. Okay, it's fine. Oh, I should probably switch to Soul Spear now that I think about it. Looking at the worm, I'm thinking it's not a game where enemies are insects, but very creepy insects. I think that might exist, actually. This is not a mimic? Yeah. They hid the chain on me, so I wasn't sure. Alright. That was a fun little side area full of worms and Taurus demons. I think there is a game where that's like Dark Souls. Oh, I mean, Hollow Knight. I don't know if I would classify it. Obviously, it's not a 3D game, but it's kind of like a 2D Dark Souls. People sometimes call it. I don't know. I don't know if that's accurate. I've never played it. I played Salt and Sanctuary though, which is like a 2-dimensional Dark Souls, which is also a lot like Hollow Knight. So. Let's see. Man, I played Salt and Sanctuary. I can't remember anything about it. Nearly died there. Alright, so this is the shortcut that the Chaos Servant opens up for us, but we're going to come back to it later. First of all, there is a section... Wait, actually. No, we're gonna... I just thought of it yet. We do not want to set foot in Lost Izalith without going through the shortcut. We want to kill all these bugs. There's actually only one we need to kill, but we're going to kill them all. Yay! This shortcut basically takes us to the end of the, Shit. Come back here. Okay, that's the one we needed to kill. Sunlight Maggot. So we don't want to set foot in Lost Izalith yet. We'll get that crystal lizard later. We just want to kill these bugs. Nah, that's cute. I mean, creepy like Half-Life. You want to touch a head crab? Me not. That makes him creepy to the enemy. Ahaha, you falled. Cute peas. I really have no idea what you're talking about, Leonard. I have absolutely no idea. You have confused me. Alright, I do not want to set foot in Lost Izalith yet. But I do want to kill that crystal lizard. Anyway, yeah, you can basically just skip to the end of the area with this shortcut. Alright, cool. So if you don't kill that Sunlight Maggot and set foot in Lost Izalith, Solaire will die. So now that the Sunlight Maggot is dead, Solaire is safe, thankfully. My words are losing in the time. Ooh. It's fine, Leonard. 1, I'm tired. 2, your English is okay, but a little bit broken. I mean, a little bit. Just a little bit. But for the most part, it's really just messing with my head. Alright, here's a boss. A very familiar boss. This area is kind of like the boss replay area. We've had Taurus demons, Capra demons, and now we've got this guy for the 3rd time. Oh, and he explodes. Damn it! Ah, crap. Alright, I gotta heal a bit. Ah, crap! Damn it, you got me. Yeah, I got him. I did it. Alright then. Oh. What is down? Did something break? Like, I've got an icon in the upper left that has a downward arrow pointing. I don't know what's causing that right now. Oh well, I'll figure it out in a second. I think it'll clear up once I set a bonfire. Shortcut ahead. Let's go get that shortcut. Ouch, 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 ouch. Where are we at on time? Alright, I got plenty of time. I got like another hour. I should be able to finish this game today. Hooray! Alright, we're back in Quelog's domain, thankfully. Never thought I'd be happy to be here. Let's repair our equipment. Alright, so there's actually 2 bosses in the Demon Ruins because, again, this game hates you and doesn't want you to finish. Damn it! Damn it! Son of a bitch! Stop! Jeez. Oh my god. Oh my god! Knock it off, dumbasses. It'd be better if you just let me run by, because then you wouldn't die. Freaking hell. Hey, Rush. This is as good as I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna get any better. Motherfucker. Jeez, what annoying stupid prank my bosses. Yeah. So I've got to get through this boss to continue. Well, okay, so Solar has a couple extra scenes that you don't see if you go to Lost Izalith first. So I'm just following his quest line right now. We'll take care of him in a second. Eminent treasure is, in fact, right down here. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Okay. Alright, we got some summons for this fight, thankfully. Actually, did I forget to summon guys for the last fight? I'm gonna check real quick. Okay, bosses. Why are they out of order? Let's go with areas. Demon Ruins. We've got Ceaseless Discharge. There were no summons. Demon Fire Sage. No summons. And Centipede Demon. Just Solar. Alright. Solar! Woo! Oh. My favorite. I get to fight with my love. Here's the sun. Together again once more. Feed rolling. Okay, there it is. Yay, now it's a centipede demon. Looking at this guy, I always have a hard time telling what the hell he's supposed to... I mean, centipede, obviously, but... it's just confusing. For the most part, he's going to hang out in the lava, though, so let's magic him for a bit. Ouch. Dude! Just let me kill you! For fuck's sake, dude! Get over here! Solar's gonna die before he even has a chance. There we go. Okay, I got the ring off of him. Damn it. Okay, I gotta heal a bit. Yes! Let me kill you! Thanks, Solar. You did great, buddy. Bye-bye. Alright. We got the ring. That's what we needed. The orange charred ring will keep us from dying in lava. Sort of. But you still get hurt, which sucks. It really should keep you from getting hurt at all. But whatever. Centipede demon, thou miserably mortal, have a question, my great might. Yes, I have bested the centipede demon. Alright. Got the green titanite shard. There is nothing else here. Let's move on. Yeah, it's kind of stupid that the lava still hurts you even after having the orange shard ring. Because we're going to have to do a lot of walking through lava here for a second. Alright, I'm going to be running back and forth here for a minute. Actually, you don't have to. I'm just going to go forward. Keep moving forward. Well, Solar will take care of himself. Hey, Solar.
Why? Why? After all this searching, I still cannot find it.
Can't find the sun. It's because it's in the sky, buddy.
Why?
So he was looking for the sunlight maggot that I picked up earlier. Now that he can't find it, though, it means he will live. Because apparently wearing the sunlight maggot drives you insane anyways. So there, he's the most useful. Look at him. I love him. I will not hear this slander against Solaire. Alright, once I set foot in Lost Izalith, he will continue on his journey. And now we have hundreds of dragon butts just hanging out. Not the whole dragons, just their butts. He's fine. Don't worry about him, Leonard. He'll be fine. Alright, so I need to move my map to Lost Izalith. And I'm actually going to freeze my HP in place. The reason for this will become clear in a second. We're going to be doing a lot of... Well, did somebody say dragon butts? I said dragon butts. They're nice butts. Got a problem with it? Alright, so I'm going to kill all these guys because they do not respawn. If something doesn't respawn, I have to kill it. Come on, target him, please. There we go. Ah, why did you miss? Hit him. My freaking character sometimes, I swear to God. So there's like 500 of these dragon butts. I'm going to be fighting them for a while. And he jumps. He's like a dragoon. Why did you miss? Jesus Christ, this game. So normally you would be like luring them back onto land. But I ain't got time for that. Actually, don't have to fight these guys, but I want to. Damn it! The other problem is that this is really chewing through my durability on my armor, so I have to go quickly before my armor breaks. I always waste so much time with that jumping attack. Dragon butts! I don't know why, but there's a lot of dragon butts in this room. Almost more dragon butts than I've ever seen before. And of course, that lava burning sound does not make things any easier. Oh man, those used to be different items. They turned them into divine blessings, probably because they're so hard to get. Damn it! You're kidding! Stop fucking missing, you stupid whore! That's for me. I'm the stupid whore. Sorry, this is very frustrating. Even with cheating, this part is annoying as shit. There are, in fact, like 500 of these things. Oh, there's one I missed. Let's get off the, Ah! Okay. I was like, let's get off the lava for a second. That noise is starting to get to me. Alright, let's survey. We have taken out a lot of the dragons. Probably about half of them. There's still so many to go. Hidden path ahead. That is true. If you don't know about this hidden bonfire, that makes this part of the game even worse. Why did they make a room full of dragon butts? I'll have to ask the developers. Ah! Okay, armor's about to melt. Let's go repair it. Oops, not here. Okay. We're done here. Back to killing dragon butts. Next time on Dragon Butt. Dragon Butt Z. Oh, come on. Why did I... Oh, I see. At least they kill each other. That's at least something good. I wish they fought each other without me helping. God, this guy's... Yeah. How many are left? I think that might be it. I hope that's it. But I think there's a couple more. Yep, there's one. Stuck on top of this branch. There's a few more back here. I think that's all of them. I don't see any more back there. I don't see any more over there. I think I... ooh. That sound. It's invaded my brain. Oh god, it's back. Ooh. I think that's all the dragons. All the dragon butts. I don't see any more. That was... That hurt. That hurt my brain. That noise. It's like... Ouch. Anyway. Is this a mimic? It is not a mimic. Alright, Twin Humanities, we got it. Soul of a brave warrior, soul of a large hero. Large soul of a hero. Soul of a large hero. This hero is rather large. Alright. Let's turn off the infinite HP and stamina that I was using. Now we can finish this level. End the game. That's the last of the lava, thankfully. What are we using? What was I using? Rare produces no sound whatsoever. So this is good for sneaking, but we don't need it anymore. We were doing the steel protection, that's right. Wait, what's Chloranthy? Ooh, I want that. Forget steel protection, I want Chloranthy. Fuck steel protection, all my homies hate steel protection. Anyways. Unfortunately, there is quite a bit of this level left to go. And just a shitload of those fire-breathing statue guys. Some real ones, some fake ones. Mostly real ones. I'm running at them because one running hit is enough to kill them. Otherwise, I have to hit them twice. I don't think it's faster, it's just better for not getting hit by fire. Damn it. Damn it. Keep misjudging the distance. Okay, up the stairs we go. Now we're gonna start seeing these guys who break your armor and weapons with acid spit. So hopefully I can not get hit by that. Okay. Dark spot. It is in fact dark here. Alright, this item's a little weird. Let me see if I can drop down to it. There we go. What happens is sometimes when I'm going for that item, I just keep falling over and over again. I have to run back up and fall again. It sucks. Anyways. Again, it's because of the geometry of the ground. Things get messed up here. All those roots get in your way, and like, sometimes you can run over them, sometimes you can't. And you're like, ah, I'm stuck. Okay. Fuck. I'm getting a little loopy here. Alright. Go down here first. Damn it, I missed. Ah, there's too many of these guys. Even more. Even more. Another. And another, and another, and another. Holy crap. I've lost count. There's been like 35 or 40 of these guys, I think. Feels a little high. Trap ahead. They are correct. Danger zone ahead. Right in there. That's a trap. We'll go this way first. There's a Titanite demon this way. And he can knock you off the sides of the bridge, so you gotta be careful. Ah! How do you hit through my shield? Uh-oh. I'm going in a bad direction. Oh, God. Shit. Ah. Okay, please don't knock me off the bridge. 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 That was scary. Tough enemy ahead. Alright. This is the end of Solaris' story. If you had left the Sunlight Maggot alive, he'd be hollow and wanting to kill you. But since I took care of the Sunlight Maggot earlier, it'll be just fine. Hey, Solar.
Was it all a lie? Have I done this all for nothing? Oh, my dear son. What now? What should I do? My son. My dear, dear son.
I can be your son.
Was it all a lie? Oh.
I will be the son for this man. Look to me. Best part of that is that we can now use him in the final boss's fight. He survived! Yay! Solaire, one of the few NPCs to survive the entire game. So far, Sigmire, Siglin, Solaire are the only fighting NPCs left alive. I think that's all of them. Alright, here we go. Nope, not yet. Let's go up here first. I'm not ready for the trap room yet. You're not ready for this yet. We've got a Witch of Easeleaf here. Ouch. And Kirk is also invading. Bad combination. Shit. Damn it! No, Kirk, get out of here. I'm fighting this lady right now. This isn't about you. Freaking Kirk, always trying to make himself the center of attention. Okay. Alright, I think that's everything I can do except for the trap room. Yep, okay. So this part's a little special. There's like a storyline that can split like 3 different ways here. And I want the best outcome, so I'm gonna save scum here real quick. If I don't get the best outcome, I will have to reload. So let's quit the game. I'm gonna go back up my save. Let's see, users, Serene, documents, NVGI, Dark Souls Remastered. There's my save. Let's copy it to my desktop. Paste. Documents, there we go, Dark Souls. See, users, Serene, desktop. Alright, now I can quickly switch between saves. Okay, good. Alright, if I screw this up, I can always reload that save. Oh! Well, that was supposed to happen later. So that's the trap room. Dang it. Well, sorry guys, you didn't get to see me fall. But basically, this room... will try to make you fall into the pit. And there's Sigmar. Now when you talk to Sigmar, he's going to bum rush these for pulsating anuses with teeth. If you kill them all, you don't get the good outcome, so I'm going to kill 3 of the 4. God damn it. Alright, so there's 1. You know what? A lot of the enemies... Oh! A lot of the enemies can be described as pulsating anuses with teeth. Holy crap! Fucking hell. Stop hitting the branch! Alright, here we go. So you want him to survive this battle with more than half his life intact. Otherwise, it's a bad outcome.
Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. Must be the warmth. Well, what's on your mind? No, don't tell me. Those monsters making life difficult for you? You need not be ashamed. We're all in the same boat, you know. I really have run up quite a debt to you. Perhaps the time has come.
He's resigned himself to his fate.
Friend, I have an idea. fiends, and you can slip away in the confusion. Please, friend, I owe you much more than this. By the honor of the Knights of Katarina, allow me to assist you. And now,
Alright.
I go. Don't be slow.
Ah! Kill! Ouch! He hit me. Shit! Oh, I was trying to pick up this item. I skipped through his dialogue.
But you, well, you saved me once again.
Indeed I did.
I'm exhausted. I think I'll have a rest. Oh, don't you worry. Ground below me is my pillow. I'll recover shortly.
Yay! He survived. And he just sleeps forever now. Okay. I forgot this would be thick, soupy stuff to walk through. There we go. Now we can walk. Alright, Solo Brave Warrior, Green Titanite, Solo Brave Warrior. Okay, we got everything that's down here, so let's go up. No, there's also bottomless pits down here because this game isn't hard enough. Oh, so glad that wasn't a mimic. Gotta stick close to the walls or fall in these pits. Alright, there's another snake enemy up here. I'm trying to get through this before I get poisoned again. Alright. Blue Titanite chunk, was that all that's up here? Yes. Alright, I'm done with the poison, thankfully. Sigmire lived. Now to get the heck out of here. Alright, this next boss is a puzzle boss instead of an actual fight. We're just gonna have to hit a few things and then we're done. But she's gonna make it hard as possible on me. Despair ahead. I agree. The first time I did this, it took me like 50 times to get through it. Just because it's easy doesn't mean it's not wait. Just because it's easy doesn't mean it's easy. I guess that's how Dark Souls is all around. The easier it seems, the harder it actually is to do. Alright. Just a big old tree. It sweeps the ground and hits you with its arms. Gotta get through here before she sweeps again. Just gotta hit these tree roots. Make it so she can't contain her own flame. Alright. Halfway there? Well, 1/3 of the way there. She opens up these holes now. And now her sweeping hands can hit into the holes as well. That's where the difficulty comes in! Holy crap. Gotta save, gotta heal. Okay. Shit, man! Stop sweeping the ground at me! Okay. Oh, almost blew the hole for me. Gotta go this way. Ah, dude. 2 down. 1 to go. Unfortunately, this is the hard one. It's very easy to get knocked into the holes at this point. Oh my god, I gotta heal. I gotta find a safe place to go. Oh yeah, now she casts this as well. Okay. Let's go. Please don't sweep me, please don't sweep me, please don't sweep me. Alright. Get to safety, get to safety, get to safety. Alright, here comes the hard part. This part's gonna collapse. I'm gonna run away again. I'm gonna get my bearings. Right, here we go. Hopefully I don't die. Fuck! Come on. Please stop sweeping me. Right here, right here, right here. Uh-oh, not good. Oh, I can't believe I lived through that. Haha, we're home free. We did it first try, guys. Hello. So this is the actual boss. Pretty pitiful, isn't she? Goodbye. That was once the most powerful witch in the world. I did it! You and me both. There's nothing left between me and the end of the game. Yay! One more boss fight, that's all we got. There are a few cleanup tasks I'm gonna do first, though. Oops. Right. Here. And warp. Where are we going? First of all, we're going to go to Blighttown. See the, Daughter of Chaos. Daughter of... There we are. I'm gonna stay in the Chaos Servant Covenant because it's the only useful covenant in the game. All the rest are pointless because they involve co-op. Try attacking. Wait, no, actually. Oh no, can I rewrite? No, I can't rewrite this message. Whatever. Hidden path, that is incorrect. We're rating it downward. Liar ahead. That one is correct. We're rating it upwards. I killed your mom. Oh. I'm not wearing the ring. You have to wear that ring for her to talk to you.
Oh, my dear sister, don't mind me. It does not hurt terribly.
I killed your mom, by the way. You got anything to say about that?
Quayla, please, sister, do not cry. I am
Okay, she's repeating herself anyways.
be
Ah, she doesn't say anything about her mom dying. Oh well.
goodbye, Quayla.
How about you, Angie? You got anything to say about that?
Oh, but don't. Have you heard of Lost
Oh, he does have
Cleanana,
something new.
an inhuman witch who wanders the poison swamp? Only no one has ever seen her, so who really knows?
I've seen her.
What if she is another of the Quaylag sisters? Our fair lady will be greatly comforted by her presence. Have you heard of...
In fact, I'm about to go see Quilana. Egg! May I offer you an egg in this trying time? Right, yep, let's go see Quilana. In all honesty, I don't like puzzle bosses. So, Bed of Chaos is like, eh. Alright, we gotta kill these guys real quick. Ah, I hit his rock. Ah, come on! Stupid ways you miss these enemies sometimes. Oh, I forgot. I'm not wearing the ring again. Okay. Rusted iron ring. There it is. I think that was the last mosquito. Let's go. I might make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I made it. Woo.
Outstanding. You have done very well.
Thank you.
Thank you. I am blessed to have met you. I suppose I can call you fool no longer. I can hardly thank you enough. Please take this. It is all of me.
Wow. Oh. I thought she meant something else.
Thank you. I suppose I... Thank you.
Right. Well, Quilana's done.
Very...
Oh.
Fool, I can do nothing. Fool.
Okay. Well, I missed part of her dialogue, but she said something about how she doesn't have anything else for me. I gotta remember sometimes they have unique goodbyes. Oh well. just, Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me just check my cleanup tasks and then we'll finish the game. Anki, you got anything to say? I've met Quilana.
Have you heard?
Nope, he doesn't know. He doesn't even care that I met her. Dude, I met her. Alright, let me check my cleanup tasks. Alright, NPCs. Kirk, Mildred, Chester, Leroy, and Jeremiah, all dead. These guys. Okay. Yeah, let's just finish the game, I think. We could go kill, Gwendolyn. But that would... I don't really care about killing Gwendolyn. What I could do is go around and killing everybody for their stuff. Like, Gwendolyn has some stuff. The rest... Everybody else doesn't really have anything. But whatever. I don't care. I'm not doing a perfect playthrough this time. Giant blacksmith, entree, Rickert, vamos. Oh, yeah, that's what we can do. Let's go to the blacksmiths and give them all... Let's give the blacksmiths all their embers. Hey, vamos.
Why, is that an ember from New Londo?
Yep.
And a fine ember it be. What'd he say? Why not leave it with me?
Okay.
I'll give you a flame to feast your eyes upon. Yes, very well. We'll get these old bones to work.
Nice.
I've told you I have nothing to discuss. If I have anything to offer, it's my smithing and nothing more. I'd be of more help with that ember from New Londo, of course. It's a shame the whole place was flooded.
I already gave it to you.
I've told you, if I have anything to... Speaking honestly, I must say that I'm at my very limit. There's no more work to be done. Unless I have the flame of that legendary
Ooh,
witch.
I've got that one too.
That will require a visit to Lost Izalith. Impossible.
Maybe not.
I've told you, if I have... Speaking honest... Well, what was that about? Don't be... Why, that's an ember unlike any that I have seen. A very curious pattern. Could it be the flame of the legendary witch?
It is.
I know. Suppose you left that ember with me. Old Vamos would never let you down. No, not ever.
Right, here you go.
Yes, splendid. Splendid indeed. My oh my, you precious little thing.
Are you talking to the Ember or me?
I've told you, if I haven't... Speaking honestly, but that...
I already gave it to you, dude.
I've told you.
I guess that's all he says.
Well, what was that about? Why, you have an ember, do you? Forget about it. I don't deal with that kind. What has gone wrong with embers these days? I've told you.
Okay.
Well, what was that about? An ember? What was that about?
Wait, he's still talking about embers. Hold on a second.
Then produce me some...
Ah, okay.
What was that about? What's that then? Then produce... What was that about?
Alright, he has all his embers. Next up, Undead Parish. Ooh, I have to talk to the giant. Yeah, I get to talk. Ah. It's a long run, though. Dang it. Okay, Andre here. I think I've already given him all his embers, but I'll find out in a second.
That's an odd ember you have there. Ah, I know what it
Okay,
won't
he's-
be, I'm afraid. I'll be seeing. I'll be seeing. Well, I'll use need it.
Right, he has all his embers.
Yeah.
And he's still talking about Darkroot Garden. Alright, he's done. So I have a large magic ember and a crystal ember. Let's do the large magic first. I just go see. Oh, hey!
Well, hello, all of your help was invaluable to us.
Oh, I forgot about this.
I was finally able to pass on my mother's last words.
Yay! She saw Sigmire. Yay!
My father, he went on his final adventure. Don't worry, that's just the way he is. Undead or no. Sort of reassuring, really. He goes hollow. I'll just have to kill him again.
Kill him again? What did you do, Siglin?
Oh, he's a
Alright, sorry about all the noise. My ear is very itchy.
Hey, hang on. That's a sorcery ember, isn't it?
It is?
Yes, it certainly is. First I've seen since my banishment from Vinheim.
I gave you another one already,
What do you
dude.
say,
It's not the
friend?
first.
Mind giving that to me? This is no man's land. I'm the only one who could handle it anyway.
Get a drink of water there.
As you should. I won't disappoint you. I'm taskless no longer.
These guys have very short memories.
We're both... Come back soon. Hey, is that an... Oh, I'm perhaps you should...
Okay, and he doesn't deal with the crystal ember. I gotta give that to the giant.
Ah, spaghetti, have you made... Come back soon.
Okay, and we have to go to Anorlando. I think this is the closest one. No, Chamber of the Princess. Yes, that's the closest one. And we can take a peek in on Guinevere real quick. Let's see if she says anything new. Hi Guinevere, I missed you and the twins.
O chosen undead, thou hast journeyed far. Please, father's rule thou shalt end it, Kingseeker friend.
Okay, so she doesn't say anything new. Even though I'm very close to killing her dad. It's okay, she's not real. Alright, after this, I've just got one thing left to do that I can think of. And then we'll go kill Gwen. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Get out of the way, Silver Knight. Yeah, this last part is just a bunch of cleaning up a bunch of random stuff. Hey, Giant.
What's that? Shiny, shiny.
Yes, shiny. What?
I make weapons shiny.
Nice. I like shiny weapons.
Shiny. I make weapons shiny.
Alright then.
You come, we, you, I.
Aw,
Very happy.
thank you.
You come, shiny, shiny. Get shiny from Duke. Forge weapons. Make shiny. More happy. But you, friend, you talk. I no talk. But happy.
Yay.
You, but
Okay. Yeah, I already got everything from him. Okay. Everybody has their stuff. We're all happy. We're all friends. Alright, one more thing to do, unless I remember something else. Oh, I just remembered something else. We'll do this first. Just a long run all the way along this sandbar. Oh, I missed something. Yeah, I wasn't very thorough on this playthrough. Usually I get just 100% of everything. But I'm already done with this. We don't need to do that. That's like an 80-hour task. We've already been at this for about 30 hours. Ah, Dragon Scale. I think I want to do the tediousness of actually finding every single item and so forth. I thought I could get through here. What the heck? Nobody wants to watch 50 hours of me farming for items. No! Sigmar! Or Siglin. Which one's dead? Sorrow ahead. Tears. Man. She snapped his neck.
My father. It was hollow now. Nothing to do. He will cause no more trouble. Finally over. I will return to the dream. You assist weapons greatly. I can hardly return the favor, but please accept this. It's of no use to me then.
You know, I don't believe your story that he went hollow. I think you just killed him. I think you just wanted to kill him.
Dear father.
Yeah. Good act. This has to be investigated. Murderer. Okay. That's the last thing. I think there's... Oh, one more thing. Always one more thing. We're gonna go see Dominel of Zena. And buy everything that he's got. So Ingward and Petrus and Patches are still alive in the Firelink Shrine.
What is it?
But they don't have anything new for me, I don't think. I'm gonna check though. Petrus, you got anything new? Probably not. Petrus, the only guy to have survived the entire game in the Firelink Shrine. He almost never left. Probably the smartest character in the game.
Come again.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything
Come
new.
again. The effect.
Nothing in the important box. Hey, Patches.
Oh, you've cut some new. I saved them.
Oh, he does
I'm
have
done
new
with the
stuff.
looting and wondering. I'm done with the looting.
Wait, he said he had new stuff. He doesn't. What a freaking liar.
Come on, nobody.
Alright, and then Dominhall is on that bridge. You can see him right at the corner of that bridge over on the right. Gonna make a difficult jump to get there. Well, not difficult, but harrowing. My heart skips a beat every time I make that jump. Dominhall.
Aye, Shemai. I
Hi,
didn't
Shemai.
expect to meet anybody here. I suppose great minds think alike, eh?
Hey? Yeah.
I'm afraid I don't...
Alright, let's purchase all the stuff he's got. Oh, yeah, we don't need these. These are just crystal versions of things we already have. Wait a second, I thought he was supposed to... Oh, here we are. Aha! Right, so, like, he sells all the equipment for the bosses that we've defeated. He sells both Ornstein's and Smoke's armor, but since I beat Smoke first, he's not going to sell the armor in this playthrough. You have to do 2 playthroughs to get all the armor from him. Alright. Talk, leave, leave.
Thank you. That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon. And we'll make another fine trade, of course.
No, you're wrong. I'm about to finish this game forever. Let's just homeward. Alright. Time for the last boss. Okay. I've ramp. Take me to the Lord Vessel.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent? Very well. Then stay still for a moment.
Look. Genius takes time. Okay, here we go. Alright, offer souls to Lord Vessel. Yeah. Okay. It's beautiful. And my face melts off like Raiders of the Lost Ark. Here we go. You got anything to say about this ramp? I got all the souls.
Ah. Oh. The Lord Vessel is satiated. Magnificent. You are the righteous successor to Gwyn. The new great lord.
I have bad news for
I
you.
am Kingseeker no more. Your acquaintance was an honor. I must admit, I am fond of you humans. May you enjoy serendipity, and may the age of fire perpetuate.
I got real bad news for you, buddy. That's not my plan. I don't really understand this one. It's got a bunch of black knights moving sideways through this area. I guess it's supposed to be like between worlds. It's kind of weird. Like I'm moving perpendicular to where all these guys are going. I don't know what that's supposed to represent, but it's kind of cool. Beware your dark spots. You know what, let's just run. I'm over 3 hours already. I'm gonna run and I'm just gonna get to the end of the game. I am... We'll sick of it, actually. But we'll finish up. Got a bunch of black knights to kill. 5 of them, to be precise. Wait a minute, this isn't the House of the Dead. Ha! I fooled you. You thought I was playing House of the Dead. I don't know why you thought I was playing House of the Dead. I mean, really, that's on you. Come to think of it, I didn't fool you. You fooled you. Alright, let's see if I can magic this one to death. Because he can knock me off pretty easily. No, actually, no, it's gonna be safer if I do this. I'm still gonna be scared to death of this guy. Oh god. Probably easier just to hit him. I like how he just stood there while I wailed on his shield. What's this one gotta say to me? Be wary of rear. Beware of my rear. Ha 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 ha. Black Knight set. Cool. 2 more Black Knights, and then the boss. Dude, I slept for 3 hours today. I am probably going to pass out after I'm done here. So, I don't know where I was going with this. I had a point. I forgot what it was. My brain ain't working right now. My brain does not work normally, but it's working even less right now. Right, there's one Black Knight. He's got a halberd. Or an axe. It's an axe. Remember when Black Knights were a challenge? That'd be fun, remembers? Alright, that's all the Black Knights. Let me do my final checks before I finish this game. Alright, the only summon that I can use for this fight is Solara Bastora. He's up here. Let's go grab him. I thought I could use a second guy, but I think I'm thinking of Dark Souls 2. Hi, Solar. Praise the sun! And I kneel before you. Okay. Let's go with Great Solaro for right now. Let's go. Let's go, kill us a god. Need Saint. I don't know what that means. Try parrying. Yeah, he's a lot easier if you know how to parry. But you know me, I like to do things the hard way. Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. He's gonna grab me. Get him, Solaire. Yeah. Uh-oh. Nobody hurts my second boyfriend like that. Ouch. Yeah. Having Solaire here makes this fight pretty much a gimme. I did it! Well, I mean, he was third, but then he helped me with this fight, so he went up a rank. Yeah, we did it, Solaire. Kiss me. Kiss me, kiss me, kiss me. Ah, he's gone. Alright, we got a choice here. Dark ahead. Which ending are we gonna do? We have two. We can either link the fire, become a new god, and we're just gonna be stuck here for the rest of eternity till someone else comes to kill us, or we become a Dark Lord and rule over the Age of Darkness by leaving this place. I think the answer's obvious. I'm gonna write all these messages. People took the time to write them. I'm gonna write them. They did it. I think the Link the Fire ending is stupid. I'm not gonna be stuck here forever. Fuck that, man. I'm gonna be a dark lady.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let
Yes.
Khan and Fraft serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness.
Let's go scorch the earth. Nice. Alright, I am going to show the other ending, of course. So, give me just a second, I have to reload my save.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the
Okay, so now the game just starts over again from the Northern Undead Asylum. We don't care about this. Yeah, we did it, guys. Alright, give me just a second, I will reload the save and we'll do the other ending. Okay. So, let's see, no, not that one. Here it is. Documents, users, Serene, NBGI, where are you? They are. Dark Souls Remastered. Copy. Where am I here? Is this the C drive? Yes. Paste. Oh, wait, Alright. Let's start the game again. Alright, real quick, let's go... Oh, this is my... Okay, it's the wrong save, but it's still at the end of the game. This is my usual old save before I... This is the perfect save that I have backed up to one of my drives. Okay, at any rate, I do need to... Settings... Options. HUD on. What did I do here? Oh, I don't have a shield. God, what did I do here? Whatever. Okay. Well, in fact, we'll turn the HD back off. Options. There, isn't the screen a lot nicer without all that clutter? Unfortunately, I can't tell what I'm holding. Alright, so this save is basically what I call my perfect save. So, I don't know if it'll, like, I've got every item, I've got 100% of everything, 99 of every spell. Yeah, that's what I call my perfect save. Alright, hi Slayer. Let's go kill a god again. See, without the HUD, I can't even tell how much life I have right now. And he's dead. Yeah, we did it again. A little bit late, guy. God, he hates Gwyn. Look at him go. Get him, man. Yeah, we did it. Good job, Solaire. And I can't pick up anything because I've got a full inventory. Anyways, let's do the Link of Fire ending. Well, I'm gonna be here a while. I should have brought a book. And we did it. So basically we give our body to keep the fire going. And we just sit there until somebody else comes along to kill us. The game is just cyclical. Not a fun fate. I think in general what's considered the dark endings are the canonical endings of these games. Because otherwise everything just repeats all over again. But we did it! That's all of Dark Souls 1. Thanks, Reshafel. Thanks, Leonard. I think those are the only two guys who talked to me today. But everyone who watched on Twitch, everyone who was going to watch in the future on YouTube, thank you so much. I love you all. It's been a long journey. And, I'm very tired. I'm probably gonna go sleep for a couple hours. I'll let the credits run because these people worked very hard on the game. Maybe not these people. These are marketing people. I don't think they work very hard. Not to discount the importance of marketing, but a lot of these people are like supervising supervisors of supervisors who don't really do anything in a given day. I know, I have like 10 supervisors. I actually don't know how long this is going to take. I'm hoping it's not a 15-minute credit sequence. But I went to the trouble of playing the entire game on stream. I might as well just let you guys see who made it. Hidetaka Miyazaki. Okay, I always forget his first name. Hidetaka. Well, given name. Alright, now we're into the third-party libraries. Almost done here. It's like when you see the songs in a movie credits. It's like, okay, we're almost done. No animals are harmed in the making of this movie. Except for me. I'm an animal. I've been harmed a lot. Alright, and the game starts over. But now it's much harder. Well, you're gonna have to enjoy seeing my zombie face because I can't become human anymore. I hope you, really liked watching. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye!